a plane. On behalf of my party, we have always been opposed to the insurance laws amendment bill. The main part of the insurance law amendment bill is the raising of foreign equity investment cap in insurance sector from 26% to 49%. This allowing of FDI in a big way in the insurance sector is something that is against the interests of the country, and hence I oppose. Sir, it is very ironical that what father proposes, the son disposes. Sir, in 2011, the Standing Committee of Finance in Parliament, headed by Sri Jaswant Sinha, they recommended that Jaswant Sinha had recommended that not to increase the FDI limit in the insurance sector. Sir, this is what is happening in the BJP. The senior generations prescriptions are being overruled by the junior section, and Jaswant Sinha recommendation is being totally ignored by young Mr. Jayant Sinha. Sir, it has been mentioned that this law is made in bad taste, undue haste, because this insurance bill was all along the property of the Rajya Sabha. First, the UPA 2 government brought this in, then it went to the Standing Committee on Finance. The Standing Committee on Finance gave its report in 2011. Then again, after the new government came into power, in August 2014, a select committee of Rajya Sabha was formed. That select committee gave its reports. Earlier, there were 88 amendments proposed by the Standing Committee on Finance. Then 11 more amendments were proposed, so altogether 99 amendments were there. And the select committee presented the report. It could not be passed in the Rajya Sabha. Sir, just imagine, on 23rd December, Parliament adjourned. On 26th December, this ordinance was promulgated. Is it not going behind the back of the Parliament? On 24th itself, the cabinet took the decision. On 26th, the ordinance was issued. Who are you sending a signal to? That we shall implement this FDI in insurance no matter what Parliament thinks. This is not good. How does the junior finance minister ensure that this time it will be passed in Rajya Sabha? So anybody you might have invited will have to go back empty-handed. I strongly oppose this form of legislative practice going behind the back of the insurance sector. So let me also tell you that the private sector, let alone the FDI, in insurance business has not performed well. It was in the wake of the Mudra scandal that LIC was nationalized during Jawaharlal Nehru's prime ministership in 57. And it was during Mrs. Gandhi's prime ministership that the general insurance business was nationalized in 73. Now, in 1999, when the NDA was in power, they brought the new Insurance Act, which opened general insurance to the private sector. IRDA was formed at that time, and they have allowed this private sector into the industry. Now, sir, what has happened? I'll tell you something. Compare the performance of LIC with that of the private sector. LIC, of course, this bill does not concern LIC directly, but LIC, by 2014, LIC enlisted more than 30 crore policy holders and generated more than 16 lakh crore on investable funds. This is going
11 lakh LIC agents.
11 lakh LIC agents are there. LIC today commands 85% of the policies market and with 75% of the total premium collected. LIC is public sector. It has performed commendably in the insurance sector. Now, if you compare LIC lapsing with that of the private industry, in private industry, LIC more than 99.7% settlement of maturity claims and more than 99% of death claims. That is the performance of LIC. Now, the private sector, what is the Future General? 49%, ICICI Prudential 42%, Reliance 38%, Bharti AXA 36%. Means they pay one premium and their money is forfeited by insurance companies. Now we want more private sector and FDI in insurance sector. I can understand life insurance because life insurance is a long-term investment. So you can invest money in life insurance in long-term infrastructural gains. I can even understand if FDI comes into infrastructure sector to build huge roads, bridges, ports, I can understand. But this GIC, you know, is mainly health insurance, motor car insurance, shop insurance against theft. These premiums are for 1 year, 2 years. How are we going to gain if foreign direct investment comes in? It gives you no special privilege. It basically involves small savings, and in general insurance only a short period of 1 year or so is involved. So the purpose of generating long-term investment funds is not possible in the general insurance sector. So the other thing, they say that enhancement of FDI limit assumes that there is a lack of funds in this sector. The assumption has no basis in the sense that business in the hands of high-end business houses, and also insurance business has no link up between investment and volume of business. For instance, Bajaj Alliance, which has an investment of total capital of 4,800 crores, premium income of 6,893 crores. Yes, yet SBI Life, public sector, has premium income of 10,450 crores with capital and reserves of 2,710 crores. What does this prove? It proves that if you have more investment, it doesn't mean that you will generate more premium income. This whole logic of the government in pressing ahead with FDI in insurance sector is fraught with dangerous consequence, because in case of FDI, they take out more money than they actually put in. They will invest something, they will quickly take out more money because that is their policy. I'll end in. Sir, the other thing I want to mention to the minister, that LIC employees have gone on strike against this FDI in insurance. The agents, insurance agents, their whole functioning has been taken out of law. It is put in the hands of IDRA. And the surveyors who perform, when your car is damaged, sir, you have to first go to a surveyor. He will assess the loss, and their business is also taken out from the ambit of the law. Who is this meant to help? You have only said that you will, in a big way. Some BJP leader was telling me, big investment will come in the health sector. Sir, you can never depend on foreign companies to really help out in health insurance sector. Mostly, the insurance companies are cheating people. In the health sector, they say, we'll give you cashless treatment. But later they say that your claim is not tenable.
Please conclude now.
How many people? So, sir, Nyay, request the young minister not to press with this bill. Any case, it will get stuck in Rajya Sabha. So, let him show the broadness of vision. Let him legislate on the insurance sector as a whole, including life insurance, and let him not allow the FBI to infiltrate into this very vital sector of the economy. Thank you.